First and foremost, it's vital that any aquarium is properly established and suitable for your chosen species if they're to thrive. If you have any concerns about the quality of your water or the compatibility of your fish, ask a member of our staff for friendly, expert advice. And always make sure you use accurate, well-maintained test kits and equipment. To give your new pets the best start possible, it's important to minimise stress, and this starts with transporting them properly from the store. Fish are sensitive creatures, and their health is dependent on their environment, so carrying them home in an unwrapped bag like a funfair goldfish makes for a very bad start to a stressful journey. A purpose-built transport bag is a much better option, as it'll protect them from sudden changes in light levels and temperature, helping to keep your fish relaxed and helping them cope with the stress of moving to a new home. Well-packed fish are excellent travellers that may already have come halfway around the world, but the less time they spend in transit the better. If your journey home will take an hour or more, let the staff know, and they'll be able to help ensure that things go as smoothly as possible. Make sure you follow the unpacking instructions printed on the fish bag when introducing them to your aquarium. Many of us had a goldfish as our first childhood pet, and they're a popular choice, especially for a child's first aquarium. But these large and messy fish are actually far better suited to outdoor life in a pond. That childhood goldfish you remember may well have been one in a series of unfortunate fish secretly replaced in order to avoid disappointment as they struggled to survive in an unfiltered bowl. In these more enlightened times, there are far better options available, but all fish need a filtered aquarium in order to properly thrive. Lots of fish will live quite happily at average room temperature. Many come from cooler regions of tropical countries and can tolerate a wide range of temperatures. But if your room temperature is likely to drop consistently below 18 degrees Celsius, then it's best to add a small aquarium heater to protect your fish against extremes. If turned down to its lowest setting, the heater will only work in the coldest of conditions, giving you the right temperature to suit most of the species in this video. If there's a particular group you're interested in, you can skip straight to it using the chapter points in the description below, or you can watch through and see if anything catches your eye that you may not have thought of before. Starting with goldfish. These domesticated fish come in a huge array of shapes, and either hardy or fancy forms. The hardy varieties are the slender, fish-shaped fish that can be kept outside all year round, such as shubunkins, sarasas and canary goldfish. Thanks to their shape, they're less prone to internal problems such as swim bladder issues. As all goldfish need large aquaria, the advantage of the hardy forms is that they can be transferred to outdoor ponds as they outgrow their indoor homes, and this will happen very quickly as they thrive under proper care. Nobody ever kept a goldfish in a tank that was too large, but an ideal minimum capacity of 100 litres is not unrealistic for youngsters, and it allows you to keep 2 or 3 of these social fish together. For 30 cm adults, tanks smaller than 120 cm will soon become cramped. Even in these large tanks, a weekly water change of around 25% will be necessary to keep your pets in good health, and in good condition, goldfish can easily live for 20 years or more. Fancy goldfish forms such as blackmores, arandas, ryukin and ranchu are big fish with plenty of character, and like their hardy relatives, they need large, well-filtered aquaria as adults. Due to their more exaggerated body shapes, these fish are more prone to internal problems and less fed a diet that's rich in fibre, and pellets are often a better choice than flake foods. Frozen foods such as bloodworm are rich in fibre to help maintain a healthy gut, and avoid the internal buoyancy issues that are more commonly known as swim bladder disease. Whitecloud mountain minnows are a great choice for small tanks, and as well as the colourful wild form, there's a brighter gold form to choose from, as well as a long finned version. All can be happily mixed and combine well with other species. Danios naturally live in upland streams, and so enjoy the fast water produced by internal filters. A number of species are suitable, including the zebra danio, in normal, leopard and gold forms, together with long finned versions. Variatus Platies are bright and modestly sized, with the more colourful males being prone to chasing the females. To prevent too much unwanted harassment, make sure you provide the males with multiple females to spread their attention. In a planted aquarium, these fish breed readily, and the fully formed young will thrive if fed fine growth foods. Platies like algae in their diet and enjoy tablet foods made for catfish and other algae eaters. Golden Medakas are domesticated rice fish that are very suitable for small tanks. These peaceful surface dwellers will also breed in a planted tank, with females brushing their clusters of eggs onto a suitable surface to hatch. A number of barbs are suitable for unheated aquaria and have much to recommend them. These active fish prefer larger aquaria and can be nippy with slow-moving or long-finned tank mates. Rosy barbs and gold barbs are great choices and can be kept alongside the smaller fishes mentioned before, as long as they're added as a shoal to keep one another occupied. For larger aquaria, weather loaches make robust and useful companions, able to mix with goldfish and smaller temperate species as they root through the substrate in search of anything edible. Although happy to hoover up flake food, these bottom-dwelling fish prefer sinking pellets instead, and also love frozen food. Like goldfish, these are large fish when adults, and both the normal and gold forms can quickly outgrow small aquaria. The large and varied catfish family has some members that are suitable for cooler conditions, and a couple of the familiar Corydoras catfish will happily live alongside small peaceful tank mates. The peppered, bronze, and albino forms of both make good choices, but require sinking foods, and these sociable catfish will need to be kept in groups. Hopefully that's given you a good overview of the types of fish that are available and an idea about the best way to care for them. If anything here caught your eye, or you currently keep any of these species and want some more detailed tips on how to make their environment perfectly suited to them, we recommend looking them up on our databank at fishkeeper.co.uk/databank, or calling into your local Maidenhead Aquatic store, which you can find at fishkeeper.co.uk/store finder, and having a chat with our friendly and knowledgeable staff.